And welcome back, everybody. Last episode, we got started on this wonderful factory here, where we are going to be doing our motors. So far, we have a floor for doing the oopsie. Oh, this is going to hurt. I only need to start down at the bottom anyway. We got our basement logistics floor, where we're going to do our iron and copper smelting. Another logistics floor. Excuse me, to handle the steel smelting up on this floor. And then another logistics floor to come up for doing the steel construction and copper production. Let's get started on that, I guess. So drop down here. These guys are going to be doing the solid steel ingots, so they're going to be putting out 60 per minute. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have a total of 360 per minute coming out. Right now we can only support 270 per belt. So, oops, I'm on wrong one here. Let's get the instructors out. Nope, don't want it there. There. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now, because memory serves. Whoops, not that one. Push that to an assembler. Because what we're going to be doing is the steel rotor and the stator. So yeah, we just need pipes here. So all these can be doing the pipe. We'll see. A, B, 5, 6. So that's going to need 30 per minute. So we could actually do that's 3 of them down there. Then we could have 3 more random. 1, 2, 3. Could throw in a couple more. Oops. Nope, that was right. 2 and no. 3. Doing steel beam. real quick and just have them for some random extra thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. I was wanting... Oops. Try that again. Steel rotor... 5, 10, 15... No, we're only going to be doing 10. Or we... Hold on. Motor factory, I want 10... You can get 10 per minute out of that. Maybe. It's 40 wire per minute. We will be able to outdo that quite nicely, I think. Oops, down here. This guy here will be doing, yeah, 120 per minute, so that would be, yep, 4 going to 8. Constructors making wire. Oops. Wait, that's going to be all the way up here. Actually, I could put have the wire being done down here. We'll have the room. Oops, that's not what I wanted. 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll give us the 8 constructors doing wire. Let me just go Control C and just paste all that in. Much easier to do that before you start putting in all the logistics. Okay, so that's then going to give us 8 times 30. Going to give us 240 wire per minute. And 6 steel pipes will give us 120 pipe per minute, so 120 and 240. That needs 15, 25. No, 30, 40, 55 steel pipe and 30, 60, 80, 120. All right. We need 55 and 80, no, 140 per motor machine. So 55 and 140, double that, that's 110 and 280. Right there, we're already over our copper. All right, so that's 280 wire. If we were to say overclock that up to 240, I'm up here. One, two, no. Oh, gee. Oh, man. Get rid of all those. See, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 240 iron. And then 240 copper now. Iron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That gives us all of that. That's given us 240 ingots. Now... Oh, nope. We actually need... Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll do a row of constructors there for half the copper wire. And then come up here. Instead, we're going to need 100 and 10 steel pipe, 200. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, that's 30, and this one. I get 55. Okay, my math was off on that one. Okay, so 30 and 20 is 50. Thirty, 20 is 50. So 100. 100. 50. Ooh. Let's see here, because this 6 of these is going to give us the 120. $60 and 80 is 140. And 40. Double that again. No. Yeah, because that'll get us up to 10 per minute on the motors. I think that'll do. I don't think we need the motors for much of anything else right now. We need to increase production. We can just build another factory somewhere. Maybe by then we'll have some different alternate recipes to work with. But I guess we'll work with the 140 wire per minute requirement. We'll overproduce that, sink the rest of it. We're also going to need... I also want to have a few extra of these being made so we can throw those into storage. So that's going to need another 15 and 40, so we only needed 100 per minute on the steel pipe. So that's 5 of these machines. The 6th one can then be used to just do stators by itself. Then have 3 doing steel beam. Alright. Plan worked out. So also up here on this floor we are going to do another line of instructors doing copper wire. Oops. That was a bit more, I think, than I needed. The wire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Want to make sure I did all... Nope, I did miss one. Thought so. Alright. That's all the copper wire we're going to need. And then... need to go up. Switch to Zoop. 3. Three. 4. 5. 6. Okay. Yeah, we'll go out here. This one only needs to go up 2. Alright. This will be the last floor, doing all the assemblers and the sinks. And everything will get transported back down. Oops. To probably a new logistics area. What? I might even pass it through to a... Oops, no, I don't need this row. I don't think so anyway. Whoa! Do not delete the floor you're standing on. It's not good for your health. Alright. Oop. So now we need the assemblers making... I'm gonna have... Oh no, we may actually go up one more floor from here because 5 assemblers... We could do 5 assemblers along here, I think. Okay, whoops. Assembler. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we might be able to squeeze in enough of the... Whoa! Okay. Either walls or something. I keep falling off this thing. It's gonna get old. Didn't want to have to put walls up just yet. Okay. Try this again. That'll work. One assembler there making motors, and then flip this one around. Put it there. Oh yeah, we could put a merger there and then drop it down there. Yeah. Okay. So, now onto our logistics tab here. Number 8 first. Ooh, let's start getting all this stuff hooked up. Oops. No. I said we're going to do a merger there and a floor hole there. Just we only need the mark ones coming out of that. That one's out of place. So is that one. And that one. Alright. So those ones are all hooked up, or set up rather. Just dropping all the floor holes first. Clunk. Okay, autosave. Starting to get a little long. Yeah. As I forgot. Oh, yeah, that one. Get rid of all that. Alright. Didn't quite leave enough room for the floor holes the way I wanted them. Okay, so let's go back here to 8. There. Like that. There we go. Four and 5. Ten of those, and then 5 more on this side. Oops. Oh no, that's... No, we don't need this one. This one here, we're going to go steel rotor, stator, stator, stator. This one here will just be sent off into a storage. These two, or these four, will get connected to these two. And oops, let's go ahead and hook up now all of these lines. Italy lifts. Just trying to get all this connected quick. Oops. Nope. Input sides first, that way I don't have to switch. And we'll do all the outputs together. Dang it. That one was right. Oh, and this one was wrong. Double clicked on that and I wasn't sure if that which one it was. It actually built two or just one. Alright, so that's all those done. Now we just need to... It's 100 steel pipe and 60, 80. Yeah, these down here. Okay. What? I can take a lift mark one like that. Like that. And that works perfectly. Ooh. I wonder. Will that work? No. That one will. But let's do and switch to this one. Oops. Shoot, that would have been fine. Because I believe, oops. Oh, nope. No. to there, into there, and there. That one. And then that one. Then we take this from this one. I'll just go upstairs and reprogram those machines here in a minute. Perfect. And since both of these recipes only use steel pipe and wire, we don't have to split anything up. That one there. Actually, I don't even need those. What I need is... say... 5... Alright. Corner in there. Going like that. And 3. Yep. 1, 2. Just like that. Worrying about these ones first. And then we can do triple stack because this one's really easy. Since you have it facing the right way to begin with, and it rotates at 180 degrees every single time for no apparent reason, unless you rotate it manually, correct for what it's doing. There we go. Lift. There. And see, lift is close enough. It will automatically adjust its height to the splitter for making that easy. Just get it pointing the right direction and it goes into place. And then I'm going to go ahead and run all this as Mark III. I don't know which level's getting what rate at the moment. And then we come back here. And on this line here, we need to have out that way. So let's do Floor holes. I said floor holes. There and there. Lift. Like that. And that. And there we go. Now we go down another floor. That's where those will come in. This here is... Actually, if we're doing... Because this here is a line of 8. Doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 240. No, we don't need this. We already have the 8 downstairs. But this one here is the only thing that we need. This one here, 2, 4, yeah. And oh, the beautiful sound of rain. 8. Okay. Feeding the machines. Steel. On the corner, receive from the machines. Beams. Beams. Beams, and then onto pipe. Okay, so we have all of that run done. And drop down a floor. Well, we did this double floor here anyway, so 3. Well, we could actually just do it up here anyway. Oops. Put the splitters right there on the center line of each foundation. right on the seam. Okay, this one here we want to have outputting that way, yeah. And then these ones here, we're going to switch to the other direction. Oh, shoot. Realized, need to be on mergers. Those ones need to go that way. This one here needs to go that way. One, two. Nope. One's in the wrong spot. Nope. No, I want the floor hole. And I built those in the wrong spot anyway. Now, left. Oh. Okay, getting all of this stuff hooked up here just to move on to the next floor to get the next bit of logistics done. Could have been doing power as well, but I'll eventually get this floor hole in the right place. Nope. There. There. splitter that way. There. And then or hole, say right there. And a lift. I said a lift. And in. Oops. Mark 3 all the way across. Oops. Just run this thing here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no, that's going the wrong way. Oh no. Bang it. Alright. That one. Hold on. Control X. Crab walk. Just mass deselect all of these. Mass deselect all these. Some reason, oh geez. Okay. No. I need these things here. Facing that way. Okay. Even people who've played for a while still make mistakes in this game. There we go. Yes, those are pointing the right direction. Solid connection. Solid connection. Output that way. Thank you. Those three go together. That one doesn't. This one goes to this one. Oops. There we go. This is all of our pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then those three down there give us our steel. Oh, I need to figure out where these ones are going. I need... Whoa! I need to be up a floor still. center line. Boom, boom. Lift. Nope. Lift. We'll do them back to back like this. Do that, and then we can upgrade both of these to Mark IIIs. Probably have done that up here. Well, now I can drop down here. Oh. That one not going to work there. If we were to scoot that over to right there. And that way we can have that one there, that one needs to be okay. Auto save, thank you. All right, let's do 10E 2. Whoops. 3 there, and then we need another hole there. Not in the right spot. Another lift. That way, just for aesthetics. Okay, so that's the steel pipe going up. Copper still needs to come down another level. Drop down here. And the finished steel product. Floor hole, I said. Floor hole. One, 2. Like that, and then that. Okay. Back to our floor holes. This set up. This will be all our iron or copper wire. Dang it, I thought I left enough room. I'm not resetting these again. Oink. Alright, these guys here. Instead of doing them on that side, we'll do them on this side. Yeah. Let's go ahead and hook the upper half up on all of these. Owie! Go back up and try this again. Three. That doesn't need to be a Mark III. Get all this fed in here. We're almost done, I think, with the episode. Just finish off this line of lifts. Let me check the timer here. Oh, yep. Gone just a little bit over. So let's get... Wrong way. Just finish out hooking up the top sides here. And the next episode we will be moving on to the underside, the logistics floor for this particular floor. And we can then move along. Oops. To doing the... That's in the wrong spot. There. Feed all these in. Reverse it. Trying to get it to rotate around the right way. Get the rhythm down here on which way it's auto-rotating. Alright. Well, that's one more floor done and dusted. We can now pick up in the next episode down here. We're hooking up all of this. As we go down, it gets more complicated with each floor for a little bit. Because down here we still have a bunch of smelters to hook up. We still got all the logistics on this side to bring down through and around and over and under. So we're getting there. This is going to be a fun one to get turned on. And it's going to take a few minutes for it all to come online. But until the next episode, remember, have fun.